Hello, hockey fans. Well, tonight was Game 4 of the Eastern Conference Final between the Carolina Hurricanes and the Florida Panthers. The Panthers, up 3-0, looked to complete the sweep and clinch their third straight appearance in the Stanley Cup Final. Would they do it? Let's see how it turned out. Good period by the Canes. They won the shots battle, but it was scoreless where it counted. Let's say Carolina knew what they were playing for. They were playing to stay alive. They needed to get this win and hopefully break the brooms and their own bugaboo in the process. So they had 40 minutes left to do it. Good. Logan Stankoven with the goal. He's been a hell of a godsend for the Hurricanes, hasn't he? So 1-0 after 40 minutes, but they still had 20 to go. Would they stay alive, and would they end their total jinx in the Eastern Conference Finals? Would they end it? Oh my God, they did it. The Carolina Hurricanes winning conference final games in this economy. And a shutout at that. They actually had a 2-0 lead, but they called offside on the goal. I don't know what they were looking at. The 1-0 goal stood for the longest time, but then the goalie was pulled, and it resulted in 2 empty netters for the Canes, and that did it. Frederik Andersen got the shutout, and Carolina broke the brooms. So, exactly how long has it been since the Carolina Hurricanes actually won a conference final game? That's how long. Not since June 1st, 2006, and that was Game 7. That was Game 7 of that year's conference final between the Hurricanes and the Sabres. Yes, once upon a time, not only were the Sabres making the playoffs, they were actually reaching the conference final. That's how long ago this was. But yeah, the Hurricanes, of course, they won Game 7 to advance to the Cup Final for what would be the second time in franchise history. That was the year that the Hurricanes won the Stanley Cup, beating the Oilers in 7 games. But yeah, 15 straight losses in the conference final. That losing streak, it's over. It is kaput. Hey, you know what they say? The 16th time is the charm. So they live to see another game and another home game too. Game 5, Wednesday, back in Raleigh, and Carolina will look to do it again. Remember, here's some trivial facts here. There have been four reverse sweeps in NHL history. This is the league where reverse sweeps do happen, but there have been 4 in the history of the NHL. Of course, the first was 1942. The Leafs pulled it off. And then the next one was in 1975 when the Islanders pulled it off against the Leafs. And, of course, in 2010, it was the Flyers pulling off the reverse sweep over the Bruins. And, of course, the last time was 2014 when the Kings did it to the Sharks. So, yeah, it's been 11 years since we had a reverse sweep in hockey. And the last time we came close to one, last year's final. Remember? The last time Florida was up 3-0. Edmonton made entry, winning the next 3 and forcing Game 7. So, will Carolina actually put a scare into the Panthers? We'll see on Wednesday. But that's Wednesday. Here's what's in store for us tomorrow. Tomorrow, it's Game 4 in the Western Conference. Game 4 between the Dallas Stars and the Edmonton Oilers. The series is still in Edmonton for that 4th game. And the Oilers have the series lead up 2-1 after that big blowout win against Dallas in Game 3. So tomorrow night, Game 4, Western Conference Final, Stars, Oilers in Edmonton at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. Game airs on ESPN here in the States and streams on ESPN+. But that is my recap of Game 4 in the East. If you like this video, click the like button. If you're on YouTube, click subscribe. If you want more, if you're on TikTok and Instagram, feel free to hit that follow button. And I'll be back this time tomorrow night with a recap of Game 4 in the West. So stay tuned.